Hey there, friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. This is Jamie, and we are checking in for our Pisces sun, moon, and rising friends here. Will be the most dominant. Whether this is for yourself, or someone you're close to, or just Pisces in your chart right now. Let's jump in. Let's see what is going on and how we can best support your journey right now. Let me know in the comments below how you are feeling this week. You know, that one word perhaps, or one thing that you're focused on, in feeling, in receiving, in quantifying. Okay. Ace of Cups is coming up as your current energy, Pisces. Let's dive in more, and then we'll, as I pull out the cards, I'll connect in to see what this message is for you today. What's crossing this? Thank you, Spirit, for our Pisces. For our Pisces. Thank you. Okay, we've got the Temperance and the Four of Wands. Nice. We've got the Two of Cups sitting in your influence. Past impacting. We have the Queen of Pentacles. What's going on in your headspace, Pisces, that you need to be mindful of? Ten of Swords. I'm just going to put that up there. Near future. Okay, the Moon. Your power in this situation. You've got the Hermit energy. I feel like we've got another message with the Hermit. What is that? Thank you. I'll take that. That's too many that's dropped out. I'm just going to put that back in. But we do have the Six of Cups. So something from your past reflecting. Or something that you're trying to connect into and resolve, perhaps. Let's have a look at your environment. Thank you. We've got the King of Cups. If you're new here, I don't read reversals. I connect into the energy. I kind of, you know, I use this as a tool. It shares what wants to be spoken. Hopes and fears. We have the Eight of Pentacles and then the potential outcome. I'll take that and we'll jump in. Okay, Pisces. I quite like this energy for you here. You've got the Ace of Cups showing up as in your current energy. So that's something new that I feel that you're either getting excited about, feel connected to. This could be a person, a place, or situation overall. But there's something here that it feels more that you're wanting to connect into, or wanting this clean slate and opportunity. And it does seem to be around balance on the home front, or balance around some connection, partnership, or journey that you're currently on. It's like you're getting, again, it's like a clean slate, fresh start, a new breath of fresh air around something or someone here for you. I feel like this is working out in your favor. If timing's been a factor, you know, Temperance energy is about the accumulation of, it's about something working through where timing and patience and growth, and, you know, it's like when you plant that seed, right? And how things evolve. I feel like you could be getting together with people again that may give you like again, I just keep getting this fresh start or this exciting new energy. For some of you, this could be, you know, wanting to either be part of a group or part of a collaboration of some kind as well. Whether this is friendship, whether this is about a group, you know, meet up. But it also could be, like I said, some endeavor, some project, but there's heart in it, there's feeling in it. And that's what I think you're connecting into, wanting, desiring here. So I just feel timing is of the essence right now. So whether this is moving fast or slow, we're going to know soon enough here, because we do have the Two of Cups showing up in your influence. So a lot here, Pisces, around connection, the coming together of energy, okay? That's what this feels like, the coming together of energy. It's like someone's been waiting here. If you notice, there's 2 feet grounded. And this one, it's like is walking towards, connecting towards. So and the way that they're presenting the cup is different. There's definitely a masculine energy and feminine energy that's showing up here, or someone who, you know, has a bit more of a domination in one aspect. But as in masculine and or feminine. I just keep hearing the word accumulation. So it's like something's coming together. It's whatever you've been working on. I feel like that part of planting a seed or some goal or some desire that you've had, I feel like, again, this is about energy coming together, people coming together, something that you've been wanting coming together. So a form of partnership, a form of, get together. That's what this feels like, okay? So I feel like this is an opportunity to rise, rise in your presence, rise in your energy. But I also feel here that you might be looking at it a little bit differently, this situation or this dynamic, than you have before. There's something different about it. And I think that's what gets you excited, or you're choosing to step forward differently in the way that you lead it, in the way that you ground into it. And I think you've learned something here on what it takes for you to feel nourished, to feel secure within yourself, to feel like you know that you can do it, and you can. Not necessarily it's about doing it on your own, but I think doing it in strength, that you've got your own back, but having, again, the right people, the right energy, the right opportunities. There's this default of, what you're capable of. And I really like that for you. Okay. And I feel like there's just this little reminder here that whether this is relation to if you are a mother figure or a mother figure related to, or something about your career and stepping into that and stepping into it proudly, stepping into it fiercely, but also holding space for yourself, but something, again, that's significant for you. I think this is a part of remembering self and not to underestimate, your experience, your journey. Okay. Meaning how very capable you are of stepping forward into this opportunity or this connection, or this new place that you want to go and explore. Because then you do have the 10 of Swords here that's sitting in your headspace. So this can come in a few forms, and I feel this is going to clarify here. I feel like you're kind of done with something, but it's more, I think you're kind of done with thinking about things a certain way or feeling a certain array around something. Maybe you used to have like a certain thought, or that used to play a little bit of, take a bit too much in your headspace. So maybe you're always worried that something's not going to work out, or always worried that something's going to fall and crash and burn, or always, it's like getting over this bump. But I feel like it's been quite a hill or quite a battle that you've had to work through on a mental note to really, move forward and trust yourself, I think, as part of that. Because sometimes just naturally endings come that are out of our control. The only thing we're in control of is how we handle the situation. And I feel like there's something about coming into yourself here and letting go in parts of your headspace around something, that's what it feels. It doesn't feel like there's an ending here. I feel like the ending, if anything, is a way that you think about something, the way that you feel about something. It's just like, you're just ready to let it go. It's just like, I just don't want this energy, these thoughts, and I feel like it just doesn't have as much power over you, but I think it's been a bit of a journey to get there. And to have the moon energy here, if you're seeking some clarity, you're seeking some understanding, I think there's a part of you going, you know what, I'm not going to always know the answer. I'm not going to always know what's on the other side. But the more I trust in myself, knowing that you've got your own back, what needs to be seen, what needs to be revealed, what needs to come into truth, you will get there. And sometimes, again, it's just like, I think you sometimes may be hard on yourself if you don't have all the answers and you feel like you should. And I think there's this balancing part. We do have the new moon energy showing up here. So I feel like there's a bit of a path between now and the full moon as well that will find its way or find an understanding. And it's interesting too, because this is in the moon energy that I'm getting quite strongly here. While we say Piscean energy, I feel this is Cancerian energy. This is also very strong feminine energy. And in addition to that, you've got the home front here. So right now, in terms of what's happening, what's opening up, there's strong energy in Cancer at the moment. So I feel like there's something here about that's very relevant, okay? About timing, space towards something. So I feel, between now and the full moon, so there's the next couple of weeks, I I think something's going to become clearer, or you're going to get a bit more of an understanding around something. But a part of it is just take the journey, go on that journey, and what needs to show up will. Your power in the situation is the Hermit energy. So this is still explorative energy, but this is doing it a bit more on a quieter note. So your power is keep looking and keep taking the step, but you don't need to jump all in one go. It's a step-by-step process, but it's, you know, the Hermit energy here is that spotlight. It's being grounded in approach. And I feel that's relatively important here for you, because you do have the Judgment energy. So this is, again, the decision, the clarity, the understanding around something, okay? Maybe how someone feels, the approach towards something, the care towards something. This could be around work too. Your place in the world, on where you're creative. It could be your place in the world of where you want to build, where you want to, you know, what you want to learn next, what you want to experience, where you want to put, you know, not all your eggs in one basket, but something that you really want to, I feel, get out of you, where this is your creative side, or something that you love doing, or something that you can build. And that's what this feels like coming through this. It's like, again, I feel you get a bit hard on yourself, like you should have all the answers, and it's okay if you don't. But I feel a big part of it here is something is working with you to grow, to expand, and to flourish. And it's something, again, you've got the Ace of Cups and you've got the King of Cups here, okay? Along with the clarity and the discernment of what comes next. And there's something quite deep and meaningful that is showing up here. And someone that wants to work with you, that someone that wants to also put in effort is what it seems like. In terms of the outcome, wow, this is beautiful. Aw, so you're going to get clarity here around, for some of you, this can be work-related. You have an Ace of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups, and you also have the King of Cups here. So if some of you are looking at a union, a connection, or a path and journey of coming to self and feeling safe and supported and at peace and at balance, it's like this energy of worry or frustration or concern or challenges on a mental note. I feel like it's like you, I don't know, it's like you always worry that something's going to come to an end, or something's going to not necessarily be difficult, but it's like something just gets caught up a little bit in your headspace that you don't want to think about, or perhaps don't want to, you know, feel that through the thought process, but it's been showing up on and off for a while. And I feel like, again, you're coming into your own Pisces, and whatever this is, you're going to get the clarity around a connection, around a partnership, or around an opportunity here. You're going to get the truth that you need to know what it is to move forward. I do want to understand more around that, because I do feel like something's coming in with this Ace of Swords that is really important for this King of Wands and Queen of Cups. So it could be around your goals and ambition, and the care that you show up and the way that you communicate. So there is something here around financial constraints. What is this about? What do we need to know? You've got door to romance. What else do we need to know about this energy? One more, thank you. Okay, beautiful. So if you've been worried here, Pisces, this comes in there seems to be a bit of a romantic note, or if it's not, you know, directly romantic note, this could be something just more about your heart space and opening up towards something, you know, not being so protective. I feel if you've not been feeling loved, or not feeling lovable, or not feeling cared about in the way that you've been desiring, again, this could be a romantic connection, this could be in the workplace. It's just whoever's around you that, you know, maybe a situation or a person that's on your mind, or maybe family that's on your mind, where you just feel like, maybe you feel you haven't had energy to give. Maybe you feel like I said, people aren't giving to you in the way that you need right now to feel safe in opening up. I feel like this is what is going to become clear to you, where that place is, what that space is. Okay. And that seems to be coming through quite strongly, and it will be moving forward. It's going to open up something. I feel like someone really here wants to support you, wants to care in a way that you need to be able to succeed. For some of you, this could be around, you know, change in your financial front, but it seems more an energetic thing. Something could be shifting, maybe even around your money story. Whatever this is, it's in essence, where there's been lack, there's going to be gain. You're going to see that movement, you're going to see that openness, you're going to see that unlocking of something here, okay? And that truth, that clarity, that movement forward, that thing that you need to know, okay, this is it. And there's a very strong connection. There could be Aries energy here. I'm getting quite strong Aries energy from this King of Wands, but it could be Leo, Sag as well. And then you've got the Queen of Cups, okay? Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancerian energy. So there's definitely depth, there's definitely action, and there's a lot of feeling here with this King of Cups as well. So yeah, there's something here that I really feel is going to crack you open, Pisces, and it feels really quite wonderful. Let me just get you one card when it comes to your door energy and what you need to know. A special message for you today. We've got this door. If we did a knock, 1, 2, 3, let's see what we've got here. We've got palmistry. That's interesting. I'm just going to go over here so I can read what it says. Fortune and tarot. Collective destiny. The palm lines from birth tell you sacred palmistry. Listen to the notes of intuition. And that's interesting. So I'm taking this that there's a path, okay? The intuition card, the moon card is about intuition. It's also, you know, sometimes what you can't see, what you may not make sense of, but you know. And I feel like the path or what's destined for you will show up, will shine a light. For some of you, I do feel like this is about something that you're quite passionate about, or someone that you're quite passionate about, what that you want to, you know, take, grow and expand. I do feel for some of you this is around the work or around something that you want to build and create for yourself, but this also seems to be around the family front, or the connections around those things that bring that stability for you and for your life. But I feel like there's a turn of a corner, a turn of events, rewriting a story. For some of you, it could be a money story as well, you know, but I think there's also this sense of freedom in connection and feeling cared for and feeling and allowing to be loved, and acknowledging that you are lovable in the process, you know. So that, yeah, it's quite a beautiful reading, Pisces. And I think for some of you, I feel like you're going to have a bit of the Midas touch going on, you know. I think there's going to be this new strength in confidence, and as you do things, it's just the energy is just feels ripe and open for people to want to come in. It's like you're doing something differently. You're letting go of something that on a mental note and freeing yourself from it, and acknowledging timing factor. I feel you're given space to do something in between now and the full moon, and this is where it's like, have insight, take a step at a time, see where it takes you. And I think that's what's going to give you the clarity you need on this next path. For some of you, it could be study. Some of you, like I said, could be work, but it's where you want to build and where your creative genius comes in, or where you get to express yourself in the way that's true to you, you know. And sometimes that can just be in peace, in partnership, you know, with friends, with a lover, with a new interest, with a business partner, or, you know, a new workplace. So it's all going to be obviously different for all of you, but yeah, I'm interested and keen to know. Thanks, Pisces, for being here, and I will catch you later. Bye now.